Now at 6, businesses in the Deer District and beyond preparing early for what could be a history-making night in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals.
And Delaney Bry is live in Atlanta ahead of Game 6. The Bucks are now on the court preparing to step up again, knowing Giannis has to sit this one out.
A hot start to the weekend, lots of sunshine here, 87 the current temperature in Racine. If you have plans to head out tonight, still going to be warm and looks even warmer Sunday into Monday. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Connecting you with Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and the world. This is TMJ4 News at 6.
And the Deer District is starting to fill up. We are now about an hour and a half away from tip-off in Atlanta, and Milwaukee fans are ready to go. Good evening, I'm Ryan Jenkins.
And I'm Katie Crowther. As you can see, we have team coverage at that watch party downtown and in Atlanta as we chase this championship. Let's start off with Rod Burks, though, who is here in studio with me for the latest on Giannis.
Well, Katie, the Bucks will be without their best player for the second straight game in the Eastern Conference Finals. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out for Game 6 tonight in Atlanta because of his hyper-extended left knee. So the rest of the Bucks will have to step it up like they did here at home in Game 5, which resulted into a win and a series lead. Milwaukee had 4 players in double figures. Drew Holiday was big in their last win, 25 points, 13 assists, and it'll be interesting to see how the Hawks defend Brook Lopez tonight. He had a career playoff high 33 points in 38 minutes in their last game. With Giannis out, expect to see Bobby Portis in the starting lineup for the second straight game. He had 22 points in their win. So now we're going to send it out live to our Delaney Bry, who's now inside, getting ready for Game 6. Delaney?
That's right, and right over my shoulder, Pat Connaughton is warming up. And you mentioned those starting 5, how 4 of them had 20 points or more, 22 points or more to be exact, because that's what Bobby Portis had. However, Connaughton coming off the bench only scored 11, and if you look at Game 5 score, man, they needed those 11 points. So Pat Connaughton and the bench looking to do more tonight. That includes Bryn Forbes and company. However, enough about the players, because it's about the fans. It's about the Milwaukee Bucks fans that are here in Atlanta to bring home court advantage in ATL. And I spoke with some of them earlier. They are so excited that tonight could be the night that chasing history becomes making history.
I wasn't around then, thank you, but my grandpa talks about it. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're going to the finals. It's going to be great.
I mean, you can't describe it. I'd probably cry. I'll break down and cry. So, you know.
Are you going to cry too with your brother?
No, I'm just going to laugh at him while he's crying.
It would feel good because I rode, I'm a diehard fan, so I was with them with the struggling years, and now I feel good, to have a championship type team.
Bucks in 6.
Well, I might start crying too, but only because I know that a trip to Phoenix means I got to work a couple of more days in a row, but they will be happy tears, Rod, as I'm sure we all will enjoy watching the Milwaukee Bucks if they can, in fact, punch their ticket to their 3rd franchise NBA Finals tonight. If not, it's back to Milwaukee for Game 7. And hey, there's no place like home, Rod. The Pumps will be back if they have to be. Trust me. Now we'll go back to Katie Crowther. Thank you.
Delaney, you're rocking it out there. If the Bucks lose tonight, as Delaney said, there's still a chance to win the series. Game 7 against the Hawks would be at Pfizer Forum Monday night. If they do win tonight, which they will, they go on to play the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals. It's been nearly 50 years since the Bucks have made it this far to the finals. It was 1974 that year. They lost the championship to the Boston Celtics. All right, let's go back out to the Deer District now. Ryan, you are leading our team coverage out there in the plaza. What's the vibe like right now?
I think it's a vibe that the Bucks will certainly feel in Atlanta tonight. Fans starting to file in. They're dancing. The DJ has started the music. As you take a look over my shoulder here, we're up at Gather here in the heart of the Deer District. And our Jessica Maduker is down on the plaza. She's with these fans. Jessica, what are you seeing right now?
Right, Ryan. Well, right now I'm at the entrance where fans are starting to pile in here at the plaza. The energy already getting started. I mean, people are just excited, as you can see, dancing. I'm here with the fan. This is Everett over here. Now, Everett, your jersey. Turn around, let's see this jersey. It's a Giannis jersey, right? You have to be nervous about today. I mean, he's not playing. How do you feel?
I mean, obviously not playing without the MVP, Giannis the Greek Freak, who built this city. It's going to sting, but with our team and our bench, like, we got Bobby Portis, Splash Mountain, all going off. Like, I am not worried in the slightest.
Not worried in the slightest. And I know this is your third time here in the Deer District, attending a watch party. Tell me a little bit about the energy.
This energy honestly cannot be matched. Like, this is one of the most electrifying environments you can be at. Like, it's just post-pandemic, high-fiving with random people, just building off each other's energy is the greatest feeling in the world. Like, we miss this, and this is why we're going to the finals, because we're back in society right now.
Great. Well, I mean, as you can see, energy is unmatched, Ryan. Again, here live in the Deer District, Jessica Maduker.
Jessica, thank you. You know, Deer District businesses and sports bars all throughout the city have been working all day to prepare for tonight. The turnout to watch these games has been huge. These games are helping to boost profits, and our Sarah McGrew talked with some business owners who talked with her about what they're looking forward to most.
It's quiet now, but we know come game time, the Deer District is going to get crazy, and it could get even crazier if the Bucks end up winning tonight. Businesses already preparing for that chance.
It takes all hands on deck to prepare for a potential championship celebration.
Got people coming in early to be prepared for the rush. We have extra silverware roll, we got extra fruit cut, extra beer, extra liquor stock for the weekend.
But it's not just the Deer District bars gearing up for a big night. In Walker's Point, Milwaukee's only gay sports bar is also getting ready for Game 6 crowds.
We've had good crowds, you know, all through the playoffs. Oh, people be crazy. They'll be crazy. It'll be pretty awesome. It really will.
Of course, the Bucks' long playoff run has definitely been a welcome boost for businesses across the city.
We can use all the business you want to throw at us.
I think it's going to be crazier than it's ever been, even pre-COVID times.
While the atmosphere here in Milwaukee and the Deer District is sure to be fantastic, we caught up with one Bucks fan who said that just wasn't going to be enough tonight.
I haven't missed a playoff game since like 2017.
Kyle made the decision to go to Atlanta just hours before the plane took off at 11:30 this morning.
And I was putzing around on my computer, and I'm like, so I just did it. I booked my flight. I found a ticket. I'm like second row in the upper level.
And packed in his bag is plenty of Milwaukee pride.
You know, it feels special. Like it's bringing the city together. Like, you know, you walk around with your Bucks gear on and people are pointing at you. It feels like we're one, you know, unit in this.
No matter where you watch, everyone hoping for Bucks in 6. Reporting in Milwaukee, Sarah McGrew, TMJ4 News.
Sarah, thank you. And so right now you can hear the music. The DJ is already playing. People are dancing. Fans are pouring in by the dozens. And we're seeing a lot of number 34. Lots of Giannis jerseys out there as fans hope to take this energy, send it to Atlanta, and they're hoping for a win tonight. For now, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio, Katie.
All right. Thanks so much, Ryan. Get dancing out there. Storm Team 4 now, as I sit in an air-conditioned studio, I say this with love, they are going to be sweating out there tonight, Kristen.
Yeah, it is hot. It was hot all day today, and it's still hot. It is 89 degrees right now in Milwaukee. We're going to keep it in the 80s as we head through tonight. Dew point 62, not too bad. There is a little bit of a breeze, so that's helping. No cloud cover, though, for any shade. But the good news is we don't have to worry about any rain or any thunderstorms. So if you have some outdoor plans tonight, maybe you're going to do some fireworks. Temperatures will be in the 80s. So still in the upper 80s at 6 p.m., mid 80s by 8 p.m. and by 10 o'clock tonight, right around 80 degrees. Let's look ahead to Sunday. If you have some plans to head out to Lake Michigan, the forecast looks pretty good. Couple of clouds, air temperature right around 90, even at the beach. Water temperature about 62. Surf 1 to 2 feet. So we've got that west to southwest wind 10 to 15 knots. So again, that's going to keep those waves between 1 and 2 feet. So that is good news. Looking ahead to tomorrow evening, another really warm night for us with temperatures in the 80s. We've got an air quality alert to talk about as we move from tomorrow into Monday. We'll take a look at that, and we'll talk much more about the forecast and how things change in the next couple of days, all still ahead.
All right, thanks, Kristen. Coming up next, why Florida officials are rushing this weekend to demolish the structure that remains from the tragic condo collapse. Tomorrow, officials in Surfside, Florida are planning to start demolishing the tower that still stands after part of the condo building collapsed last week. They are worried that the remaining structure will not withstand powerful winds of approaching Tropical Storm Elsa. That storm could also affect search efforts there. The confirmed death toll has now risen to 24.
Just days after visiting with families who lost loved ones in that condo collapse, President Joe Biden is in the Midwest again. He's touring a cherry farm today in Michigan. You may remember he toured a farm in La Crosse Tuesday. He's promoting his infrastructure plan, which he says will be a key for our country to make economic progress. And movies are big business, and this 4th of July weekend, new summer blockbusters are out.
Yeah, if you want to beat the heat, it's a good place to go to, the movie theater. Our Milwaukee film critic has a look at the most buzzed about films available to stream and in theaters.
Hey, I'm film critic Ryan J, and you can certainly tell it's July 4th weekend with these new movie releases. The Tomorrow War is the movie of the weekend, an epic summer blockbuster. It redefines edge-of-your-seat, nail-biting actioner. Chris Pratt stars in the prime of his leading man career as an ex-military soldier who gets thrust into the future to fight aliens. In the effort to save Earth, there are emotional twists and some of the best effects I've ever seen. I'm serious, these aliens are so terrifying, it's like Christopher Nolan-level visuals. Enjoy the thrill ride of The Tomorrow War, now streaming on Amazon Prime Video. The Forever Purge is more of the same lazy filmmaking with stupid jump scares and a gory bloodbath of mass murder, except this time, the politics aren't cute. After the year we've had, the premise doesn't sit well, and the franchise is just really tired. I appreciate a new spin on the slasher film genre, but the whole purging as patriotic theme is just gross. I struggle to pay attention to the end. Save your time and money. Skip The Forever Purge. The Boss Baby Family Business brings Alec Baldwin back as the voice of the tiny business tycoon, now a fully grown adult billionaire, for another round of animated fantasy action. The film is cute and sometimes clever, with a few generational nods for the parents. Jeff Goldblum voices the villain, and James Marsden, as Boss Baby's older bro, gets a welcomed musical number. The Boss Baby Family Business is in theaters, but you should instead stream it on Peacock. For my full reviews of these, plus my review of the new indie film Zola, check out my website. It's ryanjreviews.com.
As we take a look back the last week or so, it's really been pretty comfortable with temperatures mainly in the 70s and 80s. Today, though, in Milwaukee, we made it to 90, and it's going to be even warmer as we move from Sunday into Monday. A closer look at your forecast after the break.